So I thought this was an important video to make because the other side has been guiding me away from toxins. And as I've been walking this path, I've noticed how incredibly difficult it is to try to limit the amount of toxins you absorb, ingest, etc. Mostly because our society has just accepted toxins as an all-day, everyday thing. So I wanted to point out some of our societal norms that the other side actually has a problem with. I was raised as one of 4 children, so I was encouraged to be mellow, be laid back, easygoing, and go with the flow, and not dig my heels in and be a high maintenance pain in the butt. But I noticed that that's exactly what the other side is turning me into, a high maintenance pain in the butt. For example, I would love to go to a baseball game and get like a hot dog, nachos with the, processed cheese all over them, and a soda, right? But I can't do that because the other side doesn't want me ingesting the processed foods and the sugar, right? So they're like, no, bring some almonds with you as a snack and, a bottle of water. And it's like, great, that's fun, right? Half the fun of a baseball game is pigging out, right? So it's things like that that are just completely annoying to me. So one of the things that I've noticed is convenience. Not ingesting toxins or trying to at least limit them in your life is extremely inconvenient. That's why we have fast food, right? The drive-through. Drive-through takes a lot less time and it's a lot easier. Just pull up in your car, get your food, and split, right? It's more convenient. It saves you time. It saves you money. It's cheaper, right? Fast food is fantastic, but it's also bad for you. It's fried. You get a soda. There's just a ton of sugar in that, right? Preservatives, what have you. So yeah, you have to take a closer look at the food you're ingesting. The other side actually really likes us cooking for ourselves because then we have more control over the ingredients and what we're actually putting into our bodies. So yeah, healthy food can be the most inconvenient to get, but hey, if you can get that chopped up fruit at the grocery store, more power to you. That's both convenient and healthy. So you got to find those conveniences for yourself. Because your body is a temple. So you want to treat it like a temple, and part of treating your body like a temple is demonstrating self-love and self-protection and limiting toxins. So sugar is a toxin, alcohol is a toxin. They don't like either one, right? And that's another thing that really bothers them about our social norms. How do we celebrate? Well, you just got a promotion and a raise. Let's go out for drinks and celebrate. Let's go ingest toxins at a bar. Alcohol is a toxin. So that's how we celebrate, is by ingesting toxins with alcohol. Let's have a champagne toast at this wedding. Toxins, alcohol. Let's celebrate your birthday with cake and ice cream. Sugar, toxin. Let's celebrate your anniversary with cake, toxin. Yeah. Let's go celebrate by going out for ice cream. Toxin, sugar. See what I mean? These are our social norms that just aren't a big deal. But to them, they are a big deal. They hate that we have this. I once saw a fruit pie at a bakery where it was like covered with that sugar glaze. And I heard the divine show up and say, "What did they do to my fruit? My fruit is sweet enough. What are they sticking a glaze all over it for?" Blah. It annoyed them. So yeah, but this is what you do. This is what society dictates. It's what you do. It's our social norm, right? When else do we ingest toxins? Oh, more celebration. The holidays, right? It's Valentine's Day. Let's eat sugar. Let's have some chocolate, right? It's Easter. Let's have some Easter candy. It's Halloween. Let's have some Halloween candy. It's Thanksgiving. Let's have some pecan pie or some pumpkin pie. It's Christmas. Let's have all of the above. Cakes, cookies, sweet breads. At Christmas time, let's celebrate Christmas. all toxins, and they hate it. They hate that that's our practices. They'd rather us sit around and celebrate by toasting a couple of apples. Said, you want sugar so bad? Have some apples. That's good for your body, and you're showing yourself love and treating your body like a temple. Right? Good karma, good energy, positive vibes all the way around. Another thing the other side is annoyed with is our media influence, because our media and our commercials and stuff, you know, cater to our ego. What is going to get people to like you? What is going to get people to think you're cool? What is going to make you look beautiful? It's catering to your ego and your image and your concern about your image and how you're coming across and whether you're liked and how popular you are. So, what's considered cool? Smoking. Smoking's really cool. Oh, it's nothing cooler than someone who smokes, right? Marijuana, tobacco. Smoke is toxic. They both cause cancer. Toxins, you're still ingesting toxins, but it's cool, right? And also, toxins can be more convenient. What if you suffer from anxiety? Well, you could try to help yourself with diet, exercise, meditation, music, limiting caffeine intake. But who wants to do that? That's all a bunch of work. What if a cigarette has the same effect? It's like, well, if I suffer from anxiety, I can just smoke, marijuana or smoke a cigarette. That's easier than doing all that crap, Christine. That's lame. Plus, I look cool. Yay. Right? So it could also go back to convenience factor and help you there. But you're still ingesting toxins. It's still bad for you. So another thing they're saying is the ego, it's very cool to be naughty. Even doing drugs is naughty. I just had sex on ecstasy. Oh my God, it was awesome. Let's giggle about it because I'm being naughty. It's like I'm smoking and I'm being naughty. I'm abusing my body and I'm being naughty. It causes cancer and disease, and I'm ingesting toxins, but I'm cool and I'm being naughty. And it feels really good to be naughty. Right? Yeah, that bad boy, that bad girl, the rebellious spirit that comes through, it's fun to be naughty. So that's another thing. Got to be careful there. Another thing that makes you look really cool is taking risks, right? Oh man, taking risks. This is when you just stress the crap out of your spirit guides. About riding a motorcycle. Fonzie rode a motorcycle and he was super cool. Let's be like Fonzie, right? Black leather jacket, motorcycle. Doesn't have any metal to protect him on the road, and one false move and he's dead. And he's putting his life in the hands of other people on the road, which isn't good because you're just relying on their free will when they could be like driving and texting, talking on the phone, checking their makeup. And it's like, oh, whoops, I didn't see that motorcycle. Because you're easy to miss because you're small. You're not in a big car. So yeah, riding a motorcycle, stressing the heck out of your spirit guides when you do that. Even speeding, taking unnecessary risks. Yeah. But it's cool to be naughty, right? It looks cool. I'm on a motorcycle. I look cool. Ego. Your body's a temple. Protect it. Right? What's another risk? Promiscuity. Once again, it's cool to be naughty. I bagged a babe. I hit that. Oh my God, I partied so hard last night. I woke up naked. I don't even know what happened. It's funny, right? Oh man, oh dude. Well, you're putting yourself at risk for STDs. Your body's a temple. You're not being choosy about your sexual partners. So you're not showing any self-love or self-protection yet again. So you're attracting darkness to yourself via the law of attraction. Lack of self-love, lack of self-protection. Let's be promiscuous and risk our sexual health. Yeah, opening up the door for bad things to happen to you. Again, you got to be careful. Show the other side you care about your body. You only have one. Okay, another thing is personal products. What are you absorbing and ingesting? There's a lot of chemicals in the personal products that we use. We got aluminum in our deodorant. That's bad. You know, what chemicals are in your makeup, your lotion, your shampoo, your conditioner, your hair dye, your laundry detergent, your perfume, your toothpaste. What's in that stuff? We need to worry about what's in it. And, you know, really just do the best you can. If there's a bunch of ingredients where you're just kind of like, I don't even know what that is, just be careful. Maybe ask your friends for some suggestions if they're really knowledgeable in this department and they tend to be all natural with their products. Maybe they can give you some recommendations for what they suggest if you kind of feel like you're at a loss. You know, even putting any effort towards trying to limit the toxins, you know, and the chemicals in your personal products, the other side's going to recognize. Okay, they're going to applaud you for your efforts, and you know they're all knowing, so they can see the effort that you're putting forth in limiting the amount of toxins you're absorbing. So you do get brownie points for you know, putting effort towards this. But yeah, you have to pay closer attention to the labels and just be careful because there's a lot of chemicals out there. Another thing that drives the other side crazy is pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals. I was watching a pharmaceutical commercial the other day, and it said, you know, may cause suicidal thoughts. And I'm like, oh, great. That's a pretty major side effect for a drug, if you ask me. But you have to be really careful with pharmaceuticals because a lot of them have toxins. And, you know, if you take an antibiotic every time you sneeze, well, that's going to screw up your digestive system because the antibiotic's going to kill the good bacteria in your digestive system as well. So you have to be really careful with pharmaceuticals. God also has a very, very high opinion of his medicine cabinet, the herbs, essential oils, etc. So try to help your body via natural ways as opposed to pharmaceuticals. You know, because another thing is, you know, these could be causing disease and also addiction. You know, the other side has to worry about the opioid crisis and addiction that results from pharmaceuticals as well. So be careful with that. You know, another thing is that the pharmaceutical industry also caters to your laziness. You know, if you've got like cholesterol problems or diabetes, it's like, well, maybe you can manage your symptoms with diet and exercise. But maybe you don't want to. Maybe you'd rather pop a pill. I'm not cutting sugar out. Are you kidding me? Screw that. I'd rather be on insulin than do that crap. No way. Right? I'm not cutting out fried food. Forget it. I'd rather be on like medication than have to do that. No way. See what I mean? It's like they cater to your laziness with this, where it's like people would rather pop a pill than do the hard stuff. So, yeah, and it's just socially accepted. Like, whatever. Well, the other side doesn't view it as whatever. They view it as a big deal. So that's what the other side is saying, is try to limit the alcohol, sugar, chemicals, pay close attention to what you're ingesting and you're absorbing, because it actually may be the cause of your health problems. You know, and on a personal level, I have to say, you know, I look at people who are like, I have no freaking clue how I even ended up with cancer. It's like, I do. I do. I'm not surprised people are ending up with cancer and various diseases. Because when I look at social norms and what's just completely socially acceptable for us every day, all day, like, no big deal, whatever, it's like, it is a big deal. It's a big deal to them. So this is a temple and it's a gift from God, which is why it's so important for us to do our homework and put the effort forth and really research what we're putting inside our bodies and, you know, on our skin. You know, double check that label and just be careful, because, you know, it's things that are just, you know, viewed like whatever by us, they take it very seriously. You know, they think sugar is really bad for our brains too. God, they can't stand sugar. I mean, they can't stand sugar. It's like our birthdays and our anniversaries and our holidays, like, wow, sugar. They hate it. They hate it. They're showing me that like sugar is so bad for our brain and it's so incredibly addictive that people develop sugar addictions. And that's serious for, you know, weight gain and, you know, your health in general and, you know, brain health, and just, man, they hate sugar. They don't like sugar, they don't like alcohol, and for us it's just an accepted thing. You know, yay! Oh my gosh, the way this cake is decorated, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, I just want to dive into it. You know, it's even aesthetically pleasing. You know, a sundae looks so pretty with all those rainbow sprinkles on it. Cupcakes look so beautiful. Yeah. See what I mean? It's like, and then people are like, well, how the hell did I come down with cancer? It's like, our society. So, yeah. But again, I just want to let you know, any efforts you guys make to limit the, absorbing and ingesting toxins, you're going to get some serious applause and pats on the back for. So if you guys are putting that effort forth, like I said, they know everything, they see everything, so they're definitely applauding your efforts. So please, I know you have a lot of societal pressure to do stuff, and it's like you want to go with the flow and you want to be social and have friends, and it's like, well, I'm going to this person's house, but they're serving like a bunch of alcohol. It's like, what am I supposed to do? You don't want to be the one sticking out and the one digging their heels in and the one being the pain in the butt. But I'm telling you, your angels are watching and they are applauding your efforts and self-discipline. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.